All right, we are here at an event organized by AU Small Finance Bank and, of course, very soon to be AU Bank. And I have with me Mr. Sanjay Agarwal, the MD and CEO of the bank, as well as the founder. Mr. Agarwal, last evening the RBI came out with a statement saying that they've given you the in-principle approval. How are you feeling now that you've graduated to the topmost of the class?
Not till now, but Vishy, last night was incredible, right? It's 30 years, when we all started our journey from Jaipur as a small DSA, now reaching to this place, it speaks the volume of India, right? The India's democratic setup, the Indian entrepreneurship, India opportunity, Indian economy. And I think I am the biggest beneficiary of all those things. And we've been irrationally rewarded, honestly, because this in-principle approval, it just has made us more energetic, more motivated, more inspired that, we can do much better now, from here onwards. So I'm thankful to every Indian, to be very honest, that, your support, your guidance has really made us what we have as of now, and we believe that we'll make this very big, in times to come.
One of the questions which was asked is this 18-month period of transition, right, from in-principle to a full license. And one of the conditions laid down by the regulator is to transfer your and your family's ownership into a non-operating holding structure. Are you confident of doing that before this 18-month period, or do you think that entire time frame is needed?
So, Vishy, we just got this approval last night, and you have to excuse me because we haven't gone into much modalities and legalities around it. But I think regulator would be knowing it that it can be done in some phased or some time-bound manner, because that's why they have given us 18-month period. So I strongly believe that we should achieve it before that only. So I don't think much challenge there, because on the face of it, this structure helps me a lot, because as an entrepreneur, my holding was in my personal names, which was not allowing me to free me up, right? So, but I think transferring this holding to a structure will allow me to do more activity, So I think in the end, I would say that it will be only beneficial to us.
In terms of the business model, now you've said earlier that for the next 3 to 5 years you're going to continue doing what you're doing, and then maybe look at other, the previous lot of bank licenses that went out. Some of the lenders took some decisions which did not pan out very well. How are you seeing that journey of transitioning to the universal bank and your business model?
I think not much will be done. If you ask me, we are a scheduled commercial bank. We are 100% compliant with all regulatory requirement. I think this license will do a couple of things for us. One, I think the momentum will be in our favor, because I have seen much curiosity from last night that who is AU, what is AU, what they do, whether now they are a full-fledged bank. I think the customer attraction towards us will go up. That eventually will help us to reduce our cost of money, can have more opportunity around our asset build-up. So that will happen, in my opinion, very quickly, And second, I think over the period, when I am with this status of universal bank, with this kind of legacy of maybe around 30 years, people will react very differently with us. As of now, we have to struggle a lot in terms of explaining us. So I think that will ease up a lot of things internally. We are moving towards Mumbai, So Mumbai is the heart of the whole banking as such, right? So we'll be operating more over from Mumbai. So I think pan-India opportunity, going even beyond India, and beyond, even the present structure. So I think I would say that still very early time to react me on that, but it makes us on the top of the league. So the whole how to express yourself will be better suited to us now.
Two questions, sir, and I'll wrap this up after this. But you talked about a change in terms of your diversification over the next 10 years. You want to ensure that your businesses are not more than 15% in a given state. Rajasthan is your home state, of course, so currently it's heavily towards that side, 26% or so. I want to understand the journey. So is this largely by expanding into more states or expanding your businesses in the current states that you're in?
I think both. So like, my wheel business, is close to 25% in Rajasthan, right? So, but now the next growth of wheel business won't be coming from Rajasthan. Rajasthan would only grow in the range of 10%. But I think the other state will grow in the range of 30-40%. So I think one product will grow differently in different states. And of course, new product maybe more in our comfortable states, right? Where we have more comfort, right? So I think it's a both strategy. But in the long run, we'll have more diversified in all sense, the product, the people, the geographies, so that we remain very sustainable in that sense.
Understood. My final question is with respect to the management strength at this point in time, right? This was a question I asked you earlier, which is how are you seeing that aspect of your business? Are you planning to add on more talent, or do you think the current talent is good enough?
No, it's a continuous process, and I think there is a huge pull towards us, and would have hired close to 100 senior leadership in last 5 years from the existing setup, right? From the existing banking setup of India, right? So I think it's both way, where we promote internal talent also to a senior position, and wherever we find a gap, we want to hire people from the outside so that we remain very formidable team.
Sorry, one point on the cost of deposits. I just want to understand that. Do you think the cost of deposits will go down materially? Currently, you're offering about 6.75 on the savings account.
Okay, so difficult to define material word, right? But I think over the period, if you are a universal bank, you're not in the SFB category, I think customer trust will be more on us. And if they can give us more money, we can actually negotiate our cost of money, right? So I believe so.